Hey, great Wednesday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, and it's always a good morning when you have an amazing cup of coffee at your side, and you had two breakfasts. Thank you to my friends who delivered breakfast this morning. As the good morning, apples and oranges. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I did a little bit of a restructure at the studio. I moved some things around here and there in order to get a better view. So let me know if the picture is crisp and clear because that is my goal for it to be crisp and clear. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Enjoy your day. You too, Steve. God bless. I'm trying to see where I could put this. How about right there? I'm trying to see where I could put this. There. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, a chess master. Good morning. It also looking wonderful today. Thank you. Crisp and clear picture. Good. Yeah, there's good morning. God bless you, mi amor. God bless. Adolfo, one day closer to victory, my friend. Yes, 27 more days till election day. We're almost there. Brownsville, I call it. Hey, George. Thank you, George. And ah, trying to get this. I know I should have done this before. My bad. Thank you, George. Appreciate you, Baba. And good morning, guys. Good evening. Looks good. Awesome. Thank you, Baba. God bless you. Hump Day. It is Wednesday. Tonight, Frontera Progressive. It's a progressive group is going to have their forum for some candidates. I will not be on. The forum starts at 6:30. I'm not sure who's doing. I think Frankie. Frankie will be on the show in the tonight. Are you doing forum tonight? Let me ask him. Because if that is the case, maybe we could get him to live stream it here. The issue is that Wednesday for me is worship day. So I have to be at worship. Good morning. It's Chrissy from San Benito, Texas. Y la hermosa, ¿cómo estás? Good morning, Erasmo. Bendiciones. Shout out to my Down syndrome brother-in-law celebrating his 55th birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear brother-in-law, Enrique. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Papa. Um, so I'm going to ask Frankie to see if he will stream the forum for us. Again, any and all opportunity that we get in regards to trying to get the message out there is a great opportunity. Where is Miss Miller? Miss Miller, where are you, Miss Miller? Let me send her an invite. Sorry, guys. I knew I was forgetting something. Miss Miller. Let me send it to everyone on my list. Miss Miller, Miss Miller, Miss Miller, Miss Miller. I love Miss Miller. She's a good girl. There she goes. I'm going to send it to everyone. Um, Oh, tonight it is um, uh, Frankie Joe Olivo, Jessica Gonzalez, and Philip Cowan today. So again, we'll see what happens. It should be interesting. And I'm getting a lot of messages coming in, which is crazy. There, I sent her an invite. I have fulfilled my duties, guys, as host of this morning show. As host of this morning show. I actually also sent an invite to everyone that's running. Because I'm a nice guy. Thank you, Lupe. I hope she'll respond. Good morning, sir. Have a great day today. You too, Kelvin. Good to see you. God bless. Good morning, Greg. Good morning. God bless you. Ivan. Good morning, my man. Today is my grandson's Jamar. Happy birthday, Jamar. Happy birthday, Jamar. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy first birthday, Jamar. Monica, miss you. Let me know when you're back in Brownsville. What? It is a beautiful morning. We're going to see if anyone out there accepts the invitation to come on. Um, last night that we did have a BISD meeting, so it was boring. I heard that there was some incidents after the meeting that I'm trying to get a little bit more information on, but it was eventful. Hola, Joseph. See, one of the things that I think is very concerning to me is that a lot of the things that happen behind the closed doors are very, very telling in regards to what transpires. I know, and there's a lot of a secrecy in regards to what is said in behind closed doors that we really can't always share. That is why most of BISD business should be handled out in open, out for the public to see. I think it would give way to a lot less of the corruption that we are so used to here at the district. Look, guys, it's very, very frustrating to be in the minority on the board, especially when you have a corrupt entity like Sylvia Atkinson, Minerva Peña, Drew Brown, and Prissy Roca Tipton, who do not sway one way or the other. You know, they are set. They were set in their four, and they made life for myself, for Laura Perez Reyes, and for Philip Cowan. They made it a living hell, to whereas nothing could be done, in no idea sharing whatsoever, because you know, the head of the snake is Sylvia Atkinson, and I say that is Sylvia Atkinson because she controls the board to this day. You know, she was out there. Last night's meeting, you saw her without a care in the world. She was the one that was leading the meeting. Thank you. It's true. She was out there leading the meeting, and she was leading the meeting because she can, because she has full power, full control of everything that is going to happen at the meetings and at the district. Uh, Unfortunately for her, there is the fear of it coming all to an end, all coming to an end soon. 27 more days, and it is over for Sylvia Atkinson. Is that Erasmo or Luis Miguel? It's me. What's up, Michael? No, it really is me. I know it's really hard being this handsome. It really is hard. But you know, after a while, you start to get used to it. It's just it is what it is. It's very very unfortunate. It's very very unfortunate that individuals can be so corrupt. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Uh, it's not so much the individuals that are corrupt that really hurt the district. It is the ah. Thank you, Brandon. I still have a crush on Brandon. Oh, did I say that out loud? I can't play this year. Oh, sorry, Michael. I can take care of that after November the 3rd. And totally not fat. It's true. You're so right, Alex. Just because of that, you should pass this year. For many, the face would be a blessing. For you, it's a curse. It's true. It's not easy looking this good. It really, really is. Good morning, kitty cat. I like it when you call me kitty cat. Um, the problem is not so much is the corrupted individuals. And let me explain that, guys. Look, you can have Sylvia here, okay? Sylvia's corrupt. If she's corrupt, so be it, you know? Me encanta cuando te chiveas. Thank you, kitty. Oh, yes. You got one corrupt individual. It's just a corrupt individual. This isn't the main problem, guys. Does this make sense? This is not the main problem. Sylvia is not the main problem. She's the corrupt politician, the corrupt elected official, the one that stole money from your children, the one who will be in court today. This is Sylvia. It's not a problem, guys. What you do is you identify the problem and you report on the problem. And look, as self-serving as it may be, because people go like, "Oh, Erasmo, you resigned from the board. You resigned from the board." Well, yeah, and because of the DWI, the Class B misdemeanor. That's fine. And they say, "Well, what did you do while you were there?" It's very simple, guys. I went and I reported this one individual for her tranzas to law enforcement. That's what I did because that's what honest people who have an ounce of integrity, that's what they do. They report. And if you have enough people reporting this person, then something is done about it. The problem is that no one ever reported Sylvia Atkinson for her misdoings. No one. Sylvia is not the big problem, guys. Sylvia is not the big problem. And listen, folks, even people that are supporting this corrupt board, listen, guys, Sylvia is not the problem because Sylvia alone can do nothing. Nothing. The problem is Minerva, Drew Brown, Bracy Roca Tipton, and Little Eddie. That's the problem. Because these four little piggies, this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy cried wee 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 all the way home. These little piggies are what give this corrupt person the foundation. Does that make sense? Because Sylvia alone, as a corrupt individual, can't do anything. Sylvia with Minerva, Prissy, Drew, and little Eddie, that is what screwed us over as a community. This. Because that is where the strength is. The strength is in having the four. And that's why I've said it, and I haven't shied away from it. I want 5. I want us to take back 5 seats as a community. All 5 seats. Guys, I'm making you a promise. I will give you, the community, all 7 seats. Give me 5. and I will give you control of the entire board. I'll make you that deal. You will have control. Someone was saying, "Oh, Erasmo, but then you're wanting to be the next Sylvia Atkinson." No, I'm wanting you to have control of the board. You, the people, because that's the way it should be. That's what government really is. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. I am offering you the BISD board. You, the people. I'm giving it to you. Just give me 5. And I will give you 7. You win. On November the 3rd, you have the opportunity to win. And to win big. The Last Supper. Good morning, Mr. Castro. Are we getting a check from Papi Trump? And if so, when? Thank you for everything you do for our community. No check from Papi Trump. Maybe Papi Trump will be able to throw something out in regards to an executive mandate. But as of right now, there are no negotiations. No negotiations have stalled. Trump stating that negotiations will stall until after the election. So no Papi Trump check. And again, it's a mess. I failed because I didn't have Wi-Fi. I was in Bayview where I didn't have service and the hotspots didn't work. And they blamed it on me for not doing work. How is that my fault when I didn't have Wi-Fi? No, TV. Michael, let me know. Let me know, and I'll help you fight it if you want me to. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning. El cartel del BISD. That's the way it's run, guys. I mean, I'm being serial. Good morning. Blessings, Berta. Make the food better, please. I don't want mold. No more mold. Good food. Good morning. The board is supposed to oversee the happenings of the district to voice the will of the people. Vote 2020. 100%. So that is what we want to do. Again, guys, Sylvia by herself is just one corrupt BR. One. What makes her strong is Minerva, Prissy, Drew, and Little Eddie. That's what makes her strong. That's how she stole money from you. That's how she stole money from the children. So again, it's very simple, guys. Give me 5. Try it out. Give me 5. And I will give you 7. 7 seats. I swear to you. I will give you 7 seats. And everything becomes transparent. Everything becomes open to all. Everything changes. 5 innovative, decisive thinkers for the will of the people. Vote. Yeah. Good morning, buddy. It's a great day to be a candidate for BISD. Vote, vote, vote. Hey, Vito. Sylvia es el capo, el chapo del board. Yes, the only difference is, como decía, our El Chapo is actually a real El Chapo here in Brownsville. She's El Guapo. El Chapo against El Guapo's El Guapo. Why are those meetings so long and will you have shorter meetings? Yes. I could guarantee you that there will be shorter meetings because the reason that they have long meetings is because you have idiots like Minerva who don't understand what the hell is going on and ask the same questions over and over and over again. Little Eddie doesn't know what the hell is going on. and ask the same questions over and over and over and over and over again. And it's got to stop. Uh, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. There's no reason for a meeting to last more than 3 hours. And one of the things that we tried to do was try to separate, have like all the recognitions that happened yesterday. They're great. Have them at a separate meeting where you recognize the individuals and dedicate the meeting just to them. The problem is, cansan a la gente. And again, not that it's cansado, nada lo demás. Cansan a la gente by who wants to stick around for 8 hours? No one wants to stick around for 8 hours. Does that make sense? So they tire the people. Cansan a la gente, like, ya no quiero ver. And that's when they do the stuff that they shouldn't be doing, because they tire out people. So if we could have two meetings, a meeting where we recognize Omar Juarez, Alex Mancias, the teachers, the students, just a celebration for them. Be wonderful. A ceremonial one. And then a business one, where you have individuals that know what's being presented. But look at who got money last night. Schneider Electric got money last night. Schneider Electric supporting and endorsing my opponent. E3 Integral Solutions, they got money. They put money in Prissy Roca Tipton's account. $20,000. Noble Construction got a little chunk of change. Noble Construction put money in my opponent's pocket. Linebarger continues with their contract. Linebarger put $2,500 in my opponent's campaign. My opponent so far has spent $25,000. $25,000. Linebarger gave Eddie money. He didn't report it. He lied. He lied. He lied. I hate this little bolsita que me hace right here under the eye. I know that there's something that you cut it up, but I don't want to do that. I never like to have surgery anywhere close to my eyes. Anyway, FBI didn't do anything. Yeah, they arrested her. They arrested her on December the 6th. Took her ass to jail. And next week is the start of the trial. And I am going to be so happy, because she deserves everything she's getting her way. What is the process with having a board meeting? Doesn't a board member get information to review before the? Yes. We receive all the information on Friday. So you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And on Monday, you have the opportunity to go into the main office to ask any question you may have, like, why are we voting for this? Why are you presenting this? So they have those 4 days to prepare. Nerva doesn't prepare for anything. She can't. She doesn't have two brain cells between those big fat ears. Little Eddie doesn't know what the hell is going on. He can't. He's too busy asking vendors for money. Chapaneco. At the end of the day, we are BISD. Students come from us. Money comes from us. Building community comes from us. We should have every right in being in meetings, be able to see what vendors are chosen and why, etc. So everything is a secret. Unfortunately, you're right, Adolfo. That is why we need to change that culture. We need to change Sylvia's people. Because again, Sylvia can't do anything by herself. She needs Minerva, Gracie, Drew, and little Eddie. So This November, we could get rid of Minerva and little Eddie, and then Sylvia would only have two, and Sylvia will lose power on the board. She will only have two puppets on that board. That's why I need five. Simple math, and I'm not good at math. Also, the people who address the board, I notice the board doesn't reply to them. It just sends them on their way and only gets a short amount of time to speak. It is very rude. Last night's meeting, I had Alberto Alegría out there. Alberto Alegría was complaining about Erasmo Castro, but was complaining about Erasmo Castro because a lot of the members are jumping ship, are leaving that fake teacher association. Alberto Alegría has TVEA. It is a fake, fake, fake teacher association. Alberto Alegría uses its members' money to pay his ranch in Mexico, to pay the mortgage on his house, expenses at his house, and to hire his family as the secretary and directors of that organization. It is false. It is fake. Anyone out there that is still putting money into Alberto Alegria's pocket is a dumbass. Dumb. Ass, by ass I mean donkey. Dumb donkey. Dumb. Patrick Hammonds lives off the dues for best people. 85% of the people at best voted for Erasmo Castro to be endorsed. They endorsed whoever the hell they wanted. They endorsed whoever the hell they wanted. So anyone with best, if you are continuously giving up your dues to these people, shame on you. Public recognition is nice, but show them the money. Yes, that's why we need a special day for recognitions, apart from the board meeting. So the money goes to all vendors instead of teachers, the staff, and the students. Like Joe Valdez was saying last night, it doesn't look right when vendors finance campaigns. And let me tell you, they're financing my opponent's campaign. They're financing Minerva's campaign. They're financing Philip's campaign. And I love Philip. They're financing Jaime Diaz's campaign. It's very unfortunate. It's on the campaign finance reports. It's there. It's unfortunate. Little Eddie is doing it at escondida. He's not reporting the money that he received from Linebarger. I mean, if he's already hiding stuff now, what's going to happen when he's an actual board member? He's not a board member now. He thinks he is. He was an appointed board member. There's a difference, little Eddie. He just doesn't realize it. He's that dumb. What if your opponent tries to set you up? That's why I have you, Alex. I have you. And I have the rest of the people. You need to fight. We need to fight together. One attack on Erasmo Castro should be an attack on you. And an attack on you, Alex, is an attack on me. La bolsita under your eyes because you need to go to sleep. Got to catch up on the Z's. I'm trying. I'm actually taking melatonin now. Someone told me about taking melatonin. I'm taking 3 of those. And let me tell you, they do. Me arrullen con ganas. Never thought that melatonin gummies were going to be good. How long would she be in the bote? Right now, she's looking at 45 years. Right now, she has 45 years. Looking at 45 years, I'm going to guess she's probably going to get 2 to 4. Will they be removed? Así es. Yeah, by you, the voter. Good morning, Lucy. My Peanuts gang is coming in today. Good morning, Crystal Garcia Casamata. Seems like some past board members do not do their due diligence. Due diligence. The focus should be on what benefits students and teachers, period. Everyone else is supporting what is supposed to happen in the classroom. 100%. You mean the board has 4 days to rehearse so that they can get their corrupt ducks in a row? By the way, when the other two people vote against you, five, it will become very obvious they will belong to Sylvia Atkinson. 100%. Erasmo, has a vendor ever come to you to try to turn you? No, no. I will say that I think that a lot of them know better. I'm going to say that sometimes, like some crazy conversations have been had where they may have started to try to allude to something inappropriate, but they know that I'm very hocicón. And I say everything. My vote for you. Win, win, win. Thank you, Loops. Love you, man. What I don't understand is why would one be so ignorant to have proof of donations from vendors? If it comes out in the report, how do you defend yourself? Do they think no one is going to look? Yeah, they think that no one is going to look. I mean, look at how much money Sylvia Atkinson brought in $90,000, $100,000 to her campaign. Prissy Roca Tipton, $75,000, guys. $75,000 for a non-paying position. Drew Brown, $55,000. In this race, Philip Cowan, $38,000 spent. My opponent, $25,000 so far. Y todavía falta lo más pesado. And Jaime Diaz, $25,000. Para ellos no es nada. It's a drop in the bucket for them. For me, it's a fortune. $25,000 is a fortune. All we need is Peppermint Patty and the Phoenix Gang is complete. Peppermint Patty might be working. But the case is going to be trial by jury. The jury is not going to do anything. They probably know them. It's going to be bought. I don't think so, Mike. Because remember that the Southern District in the federal court is not all in Brownsville, Texas. See, the problem with the state district courts here is that they're mostly Cameron County, all of Cameron County. The Southern District runs all the way to, I think, close to Houston. So I think they're going to be able to find some impartial jurors. But with that said, Mike, in regards to the 8 counts that she's facing, it has to be unanimous. Good morning, Yamili. What do you mean she will get 2 out of 45 years? What I'm thinking, Mike, this is my guess, is that she is going to play ball with them, going to expose a lot of other corrupt individuals and share what she did with the money, like putting it in some people's races, campaign funds, and she will get a lesser sentence. I really think that there's like in this indictment, there's 2 accounts that there's no way she's going to get free from. The others, maybe. With that said, I'm going to say that the federal government is going to shoot for 45. But if they negotiate a deal today, they might cut it down to 2 to 4. It's my guess. I mean, I want her to get 45. Don't get me wrong. I want her to get 90. Buenos días, Diego. ¿Cómo estás? Good morning, Leroy. Good morning. Good morning. With all the FI, how many people will go down? I think for sure Sylvia will go down. Drew Brown will go down. Baltasar Salazar will go down. Minimum. That's to start off with. You think with all the money they're getting, they would work hard to get the votes and come out on forums? Never saw the Pinguina in a forum. Pinguina can't answer a question to save her life, guys. Come on. She can't answer a question to save her life. We need the rats and garbage out with everyone's vote. 100%. And we have that opportunity. We have that opportunity to affect the change that our community so desperately needs. Blows with little body blows with little Eddie. If he gave me body blows, he'd be hitting me in the groin. I actually got a bad mental image on that. I want you at Erasmo Castro to go all the Hannah games. I will go to the Hannah games. The problem is that right now they're only letting the parents, uh, each player have like 2 tickets. So it's going to be kind of a little bit hard, Michael. But after I win this election, I'll be at every single game. Good morning, SA. But doesn't the jury have to vote or agree on at least one count to get her? I think there's two that are going to be. She's done. The other six. But again, remember that the juries in federal cases need to be unanimous. Truth be said, many people have been keeping their eyes closed, not looking at the uh, vendors over involvement. Thanks for waking up voters to begin asking questions and seeking the truth. The truth shall set us free. Like you said, she may be cooperating with the feds, is why she is attending the board meetings. Yes, that is my guess. Hey, brother. Uh, so I was informed by my son's school that there will be no option to let our kids to go back on school in January, and I don't want to send him. Brother, what can we do? You will not be sending him. I do not want approved to let him go to school. You can keep him at home. After November the 3rd, everyone that wants to stay at home will be able to stay at home. I think she's going to get at least 5 to 10. She tampered with federal funds, and you don't mess with the Fed government's money. True. They love to say the word misinformation. So obvious they highly believe it's you and Frankie who are misinforming the public. It's them who are more misinforming people. Guys, like I've said, Rolando, I produce facts. I produce their video clips. I produce their campaign finance reports. Show me. Someone please show me where I have shared misinformation. Just one thing. Show me. Someone. Nothing. They share nothing because they know that what Erasmo's saying is true. But more importantly, you know it's true. Buenos días, en el aeropuerto de Los Ángeles ya. ¡Uh! Queremos ver el video. Bendiciones, Dios los cuide. Me avisan cuando ya llegan a casa. A ver si vamos a echar un taco o un café. So if Minerva can answer a question, how did she make all her money? I don't know. Vendors? I know for a fact that she takes money from Baltasar Salazar. Baltasar Salazar is putting out mail outs for her. They should be out today or this week. Mail outs for her. He desperately wants her back. Puro Rivera Raider. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning. Good morning. Take a broom with you when you get sworn in so you can sweep out all the trash. Together, we take back the district. Together, we draw the line in the sand. No more, no far, no further. And together, we shall make them pay for what they've done. The line must be drawn here. No far, no further. It's from the Borg. Remember? They've consumed the entire universe and we fall back. They've decimated nations, we fall back. No more, no further. And we shall make them pay for what they've done. It's Star Trek. Jean-Luc Picard when he's fighting the Borg, and then he says, "If my chest were a cannon, he would have flung his heart at the white beast." From Moby Dick. It's trial by jury. Bex, everything will work in their favor because everything will work in their favor that way. Those people know thousands of people in Texas. You'd be surprised. Uh, I'm hopeful, Mike. I'm hopeful that the I'm hopeful that justice is going to prevail. And look, I'm being cautious. There's 8. I think 2 are going to hit a home run. Mochate con el vendor money, Erasmo. Erasmo doesn't use vendor money to run campaigns. Pura cookie money! Hey guys, and my friends made these cookie packets. No more crumbs. This is my vendor money right here. My people. So guys, please come pick up some cookies. Thank you, my friends who made them for me. Love them. Thank you. They're delicious. I'm actually eating some now. Guys, please pick them up before I eat them all. They're damn good cookies. Erasmo for president. Love you, Ricky. Good morning, Erasmo. Bendiciones a ti, papá. Please, sir, I want some more. You want some more? No more crumbs. That was a cute video, right? My friends do all my videos. They do all my memes. Trust me, not that talented. Star Trek, you're such a nerd. I love you. I am a Trekkie. I'm not like a full blown Trekkie. There is not one Star Trek show or movie that I have not seen. Yeah, these are polvorones. Come pick some up. They're really good. A friend of mine made them. They're cinnamony. What I like about these, they're not overly sweet. My other cookies are overly sweet. I love sweets, but I like these because they're perfect with cafecito. I like all cookies. I don't discriminate against cookies. What happened if they lose the race? Do they have to pay the vendor money back? No, the vendors it's like you bet on a horse. You bet on a horse, and if your horse doesn't make it, you lost. But what happens if your horse makes it? See, that's the problem, Olga, with the vendor money. Mira, you're going to a racetrack. Let's say you're going to the Greyhound racetrack. You put your money on a horse. What happens if your horse loses? You lose your money. But what happens if your horse wins? Do you okay? Let's say this. There's a horse, and you put in. Let's say this horse's name is Little Eddie. Here comes Little Eddie. Little Eddie. Let's say you put $5,000 on Little Eddie. Hombre, yo le voy a aventar. Hey, Little Eddie. Little Eddie's watching through his fake Facebook page. Hey, Little Eddie. Okay, let's say so let's say you give Little Eddie those $5,000, and let's say little Eddie wins, do you get back $5,000 because you bet on little Eddie? No. You get back 50,000, $100,000. It depends on the race. On BISD is the same thing. When a vendor gives little Eddie, hey little Eddie, when a vendor gives little Eddie, like Lineberger, who gave him a check, which he didn't report on his campaign report. When Lineberger gives little Eddie $2,500, they expect to make millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars, because they're betting on that little Eddie is going to win. I'm talking about the horse, not our little Eddie. It's a gamble, and Sylvia knows about gambling. Little Eddie's master, Sylvia, knows about gambling. Hey, little Eddie. He's got little hands. He's got little feet. And he goes around hiding money on his campaign finance report, telling big, big lies. Don't want no little Eddie now. Don't want no little Eddie now. Hey, Mr. Cardenas, how you doing?
Good morning, buddy. You doing okay?
I'm doing okay. It's good that you joined us today.
Hey, we're out and about working, but took some time right now on what you were saying earlier of the problem with our school district and how we've wasted our votes on friends, on people that we thought were going to do the right thing for us, or else we wouldn't be running. You know, it's time to take back what what is the communities.
It definitely is time. And again, guys, the friend thing doesn't work. Ay,
No.
pues que él me dio el chicken plate. Y ay, que that doesn't work, guys. I mean, they give you a chicken plate and you give them hundreds of thousands of your tax dollars. Doesn't work. Having a trial by jury equals for people to be free. Federal cases should do away with trial by jury. I don't know about that. Good morning. Tell people to continue using face masks. We still have a lot of COVID-19 patients in Valley Regional. 100%. I will. Puro chisme. No thanks. Ay, Alma, por favor. Look, go back and hide in the little cave that you came out of. Show me one thing that I've said that is not true. One thing, Alma. Estas las mismas imbéciles de believe Minerva Peña. Did you, Vito, so how's the campaign going?
It's going good. A lot of positive feedback on behalf of a lot of voters for all of us. There's everyone wants change, and like I've said to some of them that say, well, why are you running, or why this group? Well, this group is going to do what's morally right, what's just. It's going to boil down to if you take us out of the equation, yourself, myself, Frankie, Carlos, Coach Joe, what's left? 4 more years of the same thing, and it's at the cost of the employees of BISD and the community.
That's very simple. And I've shared with people. Look, you've had decades of this same crap. We've had decades of Minerva Peña, Philip Cowan, Little Eddie, Prissy, Drew, Sylvia. Decades. And they've continued to steal and steal and steal. Try something different. And look, guys, it's very simple. We need all 5 seats. We need all 5 seats. You give us 5 seats, we give you 7 seats.
Yep.
7 seats. You will control the board. You, the people, 100%, because that's what the community deserves. The community deserves a transparent leadership that will actually have boots on the ground working for the community. Individuals that have had struggles in life. And look, and I'll say this. A lot of people are like, oh well, okay, everything's questionable. Hey, look, Sylvia is a clean cut, has nothing on there, a doctorate degree, probably never gotten a parking ticket in her life. She stole millions of your dollars. So, guys, what we have has not been working. Let's try something different, something new. Uh, in regards to vendors putting money in campaigns, Vito, how much money have you seen from vendors out there?
None. That's just ethically wrong. You know, it's not that they believe in your campaign, it's they're buying your campaign so you can vote for them down the line when their contract comes up. And that's just wrong. I mean, ethically wrong. It's one of those where we need to start looking at vendors that are going to do what's right for the school district and not just pay, get paid millions of dollars to not do what's right.
Well, it's very simple. We need a fair process in regards to, giving opportunities to a lot of our local people that don't have money to put tens of thousands of dollars in a candidate's campaign, or can't afford to lose that money. Mira, Olga was asking about, what happens if a vendor bets on a candidate and and loses. Look, you have to understand. Let's say Linebarger. For Linebarger to put $2,500 in five opponents, five of our opponents, it's not. It's going to be like what, $12,500. That's nothing for them. They're a multi-million-dollar entity. You know, multi-million-dollar entity. To them to lose $12,500 is nothing. Nothing.
That's no, it's like $20.
Nada. It's not like losing like se me cayó una peseta de la bolsa. You know,
Yep.
it's nothing to them. But the reward that they could get back is immense because
Yep.
once they get their little horses in there, like Philip Cowan, Minerva Peña, Little Eddie, Daniela, Denise, if they get their horses in there, they stand to make millions and millions and millions of dollars. That's what it's all about for them. It's all about the money. It's not about our students. How's distant learning going for your daughters at BISD?
Not very good. We've tried out the hotspot just to. We didn't want to have a problem where they say, "Oh, well, it's your computer or your internet that's the problem." We're using the school districts, and it's lagging. It's not working properly. Yesterday she had problems getting on. That was the same hotspot I used during the forum for best, and everyone saw how bad it was. That's just to prove a point that our students are struggling, and for them to say, well, every student has one, they don't. There's what, there was 10,000 hotspots given out to 50,000 students. You know, they want to paint a pretty picture that, oh, well, we have buses that are hotspots. Yeah, but you have to put them next to a school because that's the access point. You can't put them in the middle of nowhere and hope that it's going to work, because it's not. So you have our students having to go to the campus and sit outside, and that's just wrong too. It's one of those where the board, our superintendent, hasn't planned properly, and it comes down to that. We are the kids are struggling, the teachers are struggling, and it's one of those they shouldn't have to be on campus right now until they come back with a good plan, and a plan we don't have right now. No and plan. It's sad. I mean, my daughters are in school, and the good thing that, yes, we have internet at home, and when we use our internet, it's strong and it works for them. But those kids that don't, and say one kid has one hotspot and there's 5 kids, well, they're struggling too, because that hotspot can't handle 5 people using it. And that's what it boils down to.
100%. What's the benefit of the vendors giving money to a candidate, to a campaign? Millions of dollars?
Yeah.
That's the benefit. For get the candidates to vote their way. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, Mike. You haven't seen it, Mike? Come on. Really? I'll show it to you on paper. Stop by my office. I'll show you the documents. I'll show you the millions and millions of dollars that these vendors make. I promise you. Come on, man. This is an easy question. It's a softball question. Please come on the show more often, Vito. Many people want to hear more from you, which I find amazing.
That's true. Well, at least
But
I have at least somebody likes me. Thank
because
you, Kat.
I like to hear less from him. Good morning. So ready to go vote. Change is coming to Brownsville. Amen, sister.
Amen to
What
that.
place is Vito running for?
Place 3. And I humbly ask for your vote and that of your family and friends. Get out the message. We are going to take back BISD. We're going to take back BISD for our community, not for us. We're just your stewards, and we're approachable. You can walk up to us and talk to us. There's no retaliation on our part because we all have friends and employees that work in the school district that need our help, and it's time to start thinking of them and not ourselves as previous boards. Not you, Erasmo, because you were on previous boards.
Well, one of the things that you mentioned is very true. You see, we have a vested interest in the district. We have our family, we have our friends, we have individuals at the district. My opponent has no vested interest. Her vested interest is in private schools. Private schools. And again, the only reason that my opponent is out there trying to, get on that BISD titty is to continue to send more contracts to her family. I mean, last night they voted on one of their contracts. Last night they voted on one of their contracts. So Daddy must be happy. I like this Vito dude. Finally, someone.
Thank you. Yeah, you
That's
know,
two
you
people.
know what? You see, Erasmo, you may not like me, but there's people that do.
Well, there has to be one. There's got to be one Bobby Loco in the whole city. Hey, do you remember Bobby Loco? Whatever happened to Bobby Loco?
He, he, my understanding, he passed away about 8 years ago.
Someone I posted that and someone told me that no, that he was still alive. I don't know. I mean, I haven't
Yeah,
seen Bobby
okay.
Loco, but I mean, I haven't
Yeah,
seen him. So I had heard he had passed away también like some 8-10 years ago. But
yeah.
siempre estaba aquí las Outmost con una boombox. Remember?
Of course, yeah. You know, he worked for Sheriff Alex Perez. He was he was the undercover agent for Sheriff Perez.
Y me acuerdo que se la pasaba en el Mr. Q. You remember Mr. Q's?
Mr. Q on the corner of International and Southmost.
And there was one here by the college. ¿No te acuerdas?
See, we're showing our age.
Oops. Vito, what else is going on in regards to the campaign?
Well, you know, we've been working it hard and on all aspects with emails and texts to all our friends. Like I said, we're getting a good response for all of us. You know, people want change and the right kind of change, the kind of change that, we live by our morals. You know, we don't lie, cheat, or steal. It's one of those where it's like I've always said, we've given away our vote to the most educated, the most professional, and the pillars of our community. And where has it gotten us? You know, it's this time is time to finally say, yeah, enough is enough. We can't take this anymore. The educators can't take this anymore. The people that, are custodians, every aspect of the school district needs change, and that's why we're here to do it. You know, we didn't just wake up and say, oh, you know what, I want to run for school district. We woke up because we're tired of giving away our vote to people that we entrust with everything that's going to happen. And it doesn't get done. Look where we're at now. And the bad thing about it is the school board members that are sitting there now knew about what was going on, and they sat on their hands idle. It's one of those, it's not our problem. Yes, it is. It's our problem. And they should have said something before it got to this point. But of course not. You can't. When you're taking money from vendors, and and it's unfortunate, they have to stay quiet because pues, you're doing it too. It becomes the Me Too movement. Well, I took money, so you're gonna take money.
Except on it. Why is it hard to get a position at BISD as a teacher? Do they sell the positions, like selling the positions to their family members? Maybe I could give you a position for $4,000. Take into consideration, Mike, Sylvia Atkinson not only hired her brother, Charlie Atkinson, with Vito's friend, without a teaching certificate, but also promoted him to coach at a high school.
Don't mess with my buddy Charlie.
Look, Sandra Powers got moved up. She wanted to make her athletic director. Moved up Mary Tolman, set her up in charge of federal funds. Of course, they play with positions, bro. It's a given. Sorry about your buddy. There was a video the other day of Bobby Loco with grandkids. What? Damn, I didn't even know he was married.
That's news to me.
Maybe.
But I guess even the
Bravo coffee shop or what? Yeah, sure, Alex. El qué? Those grandkids?
I think he's inviting me, not you.
Oh, me? Yeah. Let me know when. Send me an inbox, Alex. I'll go. Vito sounds a lot like Frankie. It might be the same one.
Yeah. Is this where I take off my mask and show who it really is?
Yeah. Any last words, Vito?
Very simple. Coming Tuesday, we need your vote. We need the vote of your friends, your family. If you truly want change, change will come. But we can't do it without y'all. We're not in it. We're not here to gain anything. We're here to make sure that the community finally gets what they deserve, and the right way.
And we want Sylvia to get what she deserves too. And we want the members that are sitting on the board right now to get what they deserve. And one thing is for sure, they deserve to be sent packing. No mas, no more. No one that's sitting on the board right now should come back. Guys, it is Tuesday. We are a week. No, it's Wednesday. It is less than a week away from early voting. Guys, it's time to vote. There will be a forum on tonight at 6:30. I'm going to talk to Frankie, see if he'll be willing to live stream it here on my platform so that y'all will have opportunity to see, what these candidates bring to the table. Guys, have a great day. Take care of each other. Be good to each other. And continue to be good to me. Thanks for coming on, Vito.
No, thank you. It's a beautiful day to be a candidate for